Hi, I'm Helen from Stories and Supper, and today I'm going to show you how to make another recipe from our book, More Than a Recipe Book. Today I'm going to show you how to make Mercimek Çorbası, which is from Cyprus, and it's a delicious lentil soup which is going to cheer you up. This recipe comes from my mother-in-law Nesrin, and before I start cooking we're going to hear a few words from Nesrin herself.
Can you remember when you learned how to make Mercimek Çorbası?
I was only 10. Because mother used to do every night, every day. You learn. You not go to teaching you anybody. You see your mother cooking. We used to have lots of soup in my time, not now. People.
So is it traditional in Cyprus? Did everyone eat it? Was it very popular, Mercimek Çorbası?
Every house make çorba, especially winter time.
Okay, let's get cooking. So these are your ingredients. You're going to need some onions, carrots, tomatoes, salt, pepper, some stock. I use vegetable bouillon, but you can use another sort of vegetable stock or chicken stock. Some sunflower vegetable oil, red lentils, and broken basmati. So you can see the broken basmati. You can see here that it's smaller grains than regular basmati because the grains have been broken up. And so it cooks quicker. But if you can't get hold of that, you can use regular basmati. And you'll need a lemon for squeezing at the end. That's essential. The first thing you want to do is to rinse the lentils and then put the lentils and the rice to soak separately in some clean cold water for a couple of hours, and you can leave it for longer, you can even leave it for overnight if you've got time. The longer you leave it, the shorter the cooking time is. So just leave those to soak and then come back to it later. So a great way of peeling the tomatoes is to make a cut around the middle of each tomato and then pour boiling water on the tomatoes. And just leave them for a couple of minutes. Pour off the boiling water and then pour cold water on. And you can see now that the skin just comes off really easily. Then you can chop the tomatoes. You can take out the seeds, it's not essential. So now you're going to start frying the carrots and onions. So add some oil to the pan. And you want to add all your carrots and onions. You want the heat to be quite low. Because you want them to sweat down for about 15 minutes. So once the carrots and onions have been cooking for about 15 minutes, you can add your tomatoes. And then keep cooking for about another 10 minutes. You can see the tomatoes have started to cook down now. So now you can add your soaked lentils that you've drained. And your soaked rice that you've drained. And you want to add about half of your stock. And then put a lid on but not completely covering it and leave it to simmer. And keep topping up with stock whenever you need to. So the soup's just bubbling away nicely here. The lentils and rice and the stock. You can keep adding more stock as it cooks away. So the soup's thickened up nicely, everything's cooked down and it looks absolutely delicious, ready to enjoy.
Why is the lemon juice so important?
It gives them so beautiful flavour. Without lemon,
It doesn't.
çorba,
It needs the lemon, doesn't it?
çorba ister.
He really needs it, yeah.
Lemon.
Without the lemon, it's just not the same, is it?